Hello, my name is Kat, and this is my spiritual journey. Let's see. What do we need to know? Six of Swords. First card out. The Nine of Cups and the Strength. The Magician. Aw. Oh my God. That was a struggle. Page of Cups. The Empress. King of Pentacles. This feels like whoever this is for, you're required to move. You're required to make a move towards like your Nine of Cups, towards your wish fulfillment. Like it's right there. It's, you can see it. It's like probably people around you can see it. They can see how close you are to something that you've maybe always wanted, something that you've been manifesting. And what's so strange is it's right there, but it's like you're holding yourself back. And it feels like a fear of what you know that you could possibly lose with this change that's happening. It feels really heavy. It feels like almost a sadness, like you have the realization that you're going to have to leave people behind as you go on this journey towards your wish fulfillment, towards something that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment, and it's going to bring you a lot of opportunity. It's going to bring you a lot of abundance, and you're already in that. In the state of abundance. It's like something has already shifted in you, and you are manifesting a lot of things. Things are happening for you. Abundance is happening for you. Opportunities are happening for you. It's like all of a sudden they don't have to be these grand, like huge things. It could be small things that maybe you're noticing, like you might even say that you've been really lucky lately, or just you've noticed that you're maybe in the past your life was like kind of disappointing in some ways, or more disappointing most of the time, and something happened, something shifted in you, and the way that shift happens is going to be different for everyone, but something shifted in you, and you started to bring in all this abundance towards yourself. And when I say abundance, I mean it could be wealth, it could be money. It feels like abundance in like self-love, self-worth, abundance in just everything working out for you. Like even if you're having a bad day and crappy things are happening, like maybe 2 months ago, you would have like, it would have just like brought you to tears, and you would have just had the shittiest day ever, and now it's like you can look over them and it doesn't really have that effect on you that it had before. And it's like you could see beyond the inconvenience and see that there's something more, or like that even like some of the shitty inconveniences that happen in life are still something to be grateful for, because life itself is a gift, whether it's good or bad. Like there's some sort of gift in there. It's like something changed, some sort of mindset changed, and with that mindset change, it's bringing in a flood of all this good karma and fortune, and just all these wonderful things are happening because of this shift in mindset. And all these great things are happening, but then there's going to be an opportunity where something comes up, and it's something that you've been wanting for a long time, that maybe you have vocalized it, maybe you haven't, but it's there and it's for you. And like I said before, other people even see that something's happening, or that something is for you. There's something there. I don't know what that is, but it feels like knowing if you take this opportunity, you're going to have to leave people behind, or maybe like a way of being, a way of living. You're going to have to leave something behind. And it's going to require a lot of strength to do this, to leave this behind, to go towards your new life. And it feels really sad. It feels like, and if somebody's been going through a hard time, like feeling like they're in lack or in poverty, that's done, that's ending. This opportunity is going to bring you a beautiful new beginning. Like you've already started to change your life, and there's already a new beginning in progress right now, but this is going to be on a grander scale, I guess. And it almost feels like somebody's moving. It could be that, like moving and having to leave behind an old neighborhood that you've been at your whole entire life, or moving a state and not being able to be with close friends or relatives that you've been used to spending your time with. This could even be like moving on with your new mindset, and knowing that this new mindset, you already see that it's bringing in abundance, but knowing it could bring even more abundance in, and it could, it's going to help open doors to new opportunities, like new, work opportunities and stuff like that. But also it's going to bring you opportunities to make new friends, to meet new people, to meet people that you can learn from, because it feels like whoever this is for, it's like somebody that's ascending, and they're so you're going to meet other people that you can learn from, other people that are on a similar journey, or have gone through this type of journey already. Somebody that can share their knowledge with you as you start your journey, to make it a little easier. And in turn, you're going to do the same for somebody else too. This feels spiritual as well. Like it feels like, ow, what is up with me and hurting myself today? But yeah, you are afraid, with the Five of Pentacles, it feels like you're afraid to leave something behind. Like, it almost feels like you're abandoning something. It could be people, places, or things, but whatever it is, it's something very special to you. I almost said somebody, so maybe it is a person. Maybe it's a person that you've known for years, somebody that you've known from childhood. It's just, or maybe a group of people, but these people can't go with you where you're going. And you know this deep down inside, and it's something that you're struggling with. Let's see. You got sudden change. Yeah, there's a sudden change, and by you taking too long to consider making this move or making this change in your life, and it's unfortunate. Sometimes you do have to cut off people A lot of times, I mean, it's just us clinging on to this, toxic cycle, but sometimes it's even just knowing that sometimes things like this happen naturally too. It's like all of a sudden you find yourself really busy, and maybe somebody that you used to speak to every day, you can't speak to them every day. You can only speak to them like maybe once or twice a month. Or a friend that you used to hang out with every weekend, now all of a sudden you're finding out that you really can't hang out with them every weekend. You only get to hang out with them like maybe once or twice a year. So it's something like that that's going to change. And it's like don't consider not doing this just to hold on to the past. Especially with this Hammer card, the first word is sabotage. Don't sabotage this new beginning. It's something wonderful is going to happen. And you're going to feel it in your heart. You're going to know, your intuition, your soul, everything is going to tell you that this is something you should do. And don't hesitate when it happens, when it surfaces and it makes itself known, whatever this is. Yeah. It's time to move on towards this new chapter. It feels almost like this is something that has almost happened maybe a couple of times before in the past, and maybe you have done some self-sabotaging, and consciously or unconsciously, like you might not feel like you are deserving of something, and you sabotage yourself before you could take that final step to make it to that point, to make it to that goal. It feels like something big, and it does feel like something that it's like you've almost been to this spot before a couple of times. Like, this is just an example, but say like you meet somebody and they're great, and you get engaged, and then you're happy, but something goes wrong and you don't get married. And then you meet somebody else again and it's going great, and you get engaged, and then you find an excuse not to get married. Like, it feels like, any kind of excuse. It could be like, your dress didn't fit, so this isn't the person, or like you just decided that you wanted to be single, so that wasn't the person. It's like, these are just examples. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but it's like, it feels like that. So you're going to get this opportunity again, and you're going to be happy, and everything is going to feel right, and you're going to get engaged again. And instead of finding an excuse to run, maybe allow yourself to be happy and say yes. Again, I'm not saying this is a wedding or an engagement, or, I mean, it could be, but it could be anything. It could be a job. Like, maybe if every time you got a promotion and you were going to go to that next level beyond that, you found a way to sabotage your this feels like imposter syndrome, actually. Like, you don't feel like you're good enough for it, or you don't deserve this. Maybe you've had a rough childhood where people in your life constantly put you down or told you that you weren't good enough. And so throughout your life, you believed that you weren't good enough. Maybe even if you didn't say it to yourself, it's like deep down inside, maybe that is what you're feeling, and that's why you would constantly sabotage, because you felt in some way that you didn't deserve to have the best, or you didn't deserve to meet this goal, or deserve to meet this perfect person and get married and be happy. Like, you do deserve this. And you should allow yourself to be happy, and you should say yes to a situation like this, something that's life-changing like this, because life is way too short, and there's always going to be challenges, but great opportunities don't always come around, you know? Anyway, the end.